Hello and welcome to this episode in beautiful Florence, and it's Christmas market time. It's a fantastic time to visit Florence. For those new to my channel, hey, thanks for dropping in. I hope you enjoy this episode. I'm an expat who's lived in Florence now for 2.5 years. Prior to that, in Beijing for 5 years. So I live and work here, and I've produced a lot of content now. So if you're interested in all things Florence, hey, search through the catalogue of episodes I've got, but also drop me a line if you have a specific topic in mind. I might be able to help you out. Now, I'm sure you're not going to travel to Florence just to visit the Christmas market. There's so much more in Florence to see, isn't there? Having said that, December in Florence is just magical. It really is. Of an evening, the market here is really enjoyable. It's so atmospheric, and around Florence right now there's Christmas lights going up everywhere. And that's the intention of this episode, to share with you some of the beautiful Christmas lights that are on display in Florence. After a long day sightseeing some of the magnificent, iconic locations here in Florence, you can then wander around finding that little special restaurant and just enjoy the Christmas lights that are on display. They are truly magical. Now, I think the Christmas market here is best enjoyed of an evening. So in a moment, I'm going to click my fingers, go and get a Vin a mulled wine, come back and show you around at night time. Ciao, buonasera. So here I am back of an evening at the Santa Croce Christmas market. It's buzzing in there, and it was buzzing earlier around here in Florence. For you see, today is Immaculate Conception Day, the 8th of December. It's a national holiday, not only here in Florence, but throughout Italy. And it really signals all Italians to put up their Christmas decorations. So here in Florence, it's the official lighting or turning on of the big Christmas trees that you'll find at Duomo, Repubblica, and also up at Piazza Michelangelo. Expat Lifestyle with Bads. Share, thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. It's always greatly appreciated. Now, I've enjoyed putting this one together, the Christmas edition here in Florence, and I hope you enjoy it too. So I set myself the challenge to get to each venue and try and film the switching on, the lighting of each of those Christmas trees. Hey, look, it's fairly straightforward, Duomo to Repubblica, because it's a fairly close walk despite the heavy crowds. But then I had to hike it along to get up to Piazzale. Now I want you to watch what I took not so long ago, and I hope you enjoy. And it is Immaculate Conception Day, the 8th of December here in Italy, public holiday, and it really is a date that signifies the switching on of the lights, and hopefully I'll be able to capture that fairly soon. It's 6 p.m. apparently. My plan is then to go to Repubblica to see the lights turned on there, and finally up at Piazza Michelangelo, that magnificent lookout overlooking Florence. It's very, very atmospheric here tonight, so give me a moment. I've got to get in there a little bit closer and we'll see how we go. Now, what did you think of that lighting of the Christmas tree at Duomo? It was packed, it was packed. Now I've taken a shortcut because I know how to get to the Repubblica. So I'm in the Repubblica now. We've got another Christmas tree to be lit up in about 20 minutes. It's certainly not as busy here. This is a great piazza to the Repubblica. The Gilly Cafe just behind me there. It's really, really nice. For me, it's more of a piazza square that I walk through going somewhere else. For instance, a coffee in the morning, I walk through here. Every Sunday morning is pretty good, isn't it? All right, so I'm going to get a good vantage place and try and capture the lighting of the tree, which is just there. Very, very exciting. I was right amongst that pageantry. I felt like I was back in the 16th century. Now, I'm leaving the Repubblica and I've got about 30 minutes to get up to Piazza Michelangelo. The lookout, it's about a kilometre, about a mile I guess. So I'll walk past and through the Palazzo Vecchio and we'll see. I reckon I can get up there. No problems at all. So I've made it up to Piazza Michelangelo in about 20 minutes. So I've seen the lighting of the tree at Duomo and Repubblica, and I've still got a few minutes to spare. I think it's a world record. I don't know whether anyone else has managed to fit in the three lightings of the trees all in one evening, except for the mayor, of course, but she's in the car. My heart rate's still up a little bit, but that's fine, that's fine.
Iniziamo insieme. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tanti auguri!
I must admit, I really enjoyed getting in amongst the action. How good was the Repubblica? I mean, with the historical pageantry, I really felt a part of it. It was fantastic. Now, I need to show you through the Santa Croce Christmas Market, which is really built upon the traditions of the German Christmas markets. Andiamo, let's go. By the way, the apple strudel, 5-piece box for €20. It sounds a bit, doesn't it? But you get 5 thick pieces, so do the arithmetic. €4 a piece. It's not too bad actually, and I haven't bought any because I've got some in the fridge at home still.
A taster?
Oh, okay. I'll have a taste. Yeah. Grazie mille. Okay, a little taster. I might go back there later. Now, on my left here, some biscotti, some cookies, and I'm under instruction to bring home some coconut ruffs. The cocoa, see them there? I'll come back on the way out and get some of that. Lots of foods, lots of sweet things, lots of Christmas accessories here at the Christmas market, obviously. Now, if you're visiting Florence, I do recommend you drop in and visit the Basilica di Santa Croce. It's magnificent inside. Buried within, for example, Michelangelo, Galileo Galilei, Machiavelli. And we have a wonderful statue of Dante Alighieri, the father of Italian literature, Italian language. But because he'd been exiled from Florence, he's not actually buried within. Nevertheless, he's so significant here in Florence, and that's a beautiful statue of him overlooking this wonderful piazza. And during December at the piazza we have this fantastic Christmas market that I've just been showing you around. Look, it's a lovely Christmas market here, but what is also fantastic and magical about Florence this time of year are the Christmas lights throughout the city. And I want to share with you just a snapshot of those Christmas lights too. Have a look at this. And I really do enjoy the equestrian theme in the shop windows at Hermes. It reminds me of an old one. 3 horses, or in this case, 2 horses walked into a bar, and the bartender said, "Why the long faces?" Yeah, that was funny, wasn't it? Well, I thought so anyway. Now, just to conclude, Florence in December is truly magical. And look, Florence at any time of year is magnificent. But with the lights of an evening in most of the laneways, and Florence being so walkable, it truly is a great experience. So if you are planning to get here during December, good decision. It's not crowded either, and as you can see, I'm rugged up, so that heat of July, August and September you're avoiding. Something to think about if you're planning ahead. Now, some good news for me. Earlier this week I picked up my permesso, which is like a working visa, because mine had expired in July, and with the Italian bureaucracy it takes forever to get issued with a new permesso, new work visa, even though I've got a permanent contract, I'm paying taxes and so on. So it had been approved, but I didn't have a physical card, so it was restricting me from travelling outside of Italy. That's all changed. So guess what? On Monday, I'm flying up to Nuremberg in Germany to see the oldest Christmas market in the world. It's been going since the 1600s, and Nuremberg, from what I believe, is a magical little fairy tale type town, similar in size to Florence. So I'm really looking forward to sharing my experiences there with you. Please tune into that episode. But if you can't make it, have a lovely time with family and friends. It's a great time of the year to hopefully relax, and hopefully you can do that. So share, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next episode in Nuremberg, Germany, at the Christmas markets. Ciao, buonasera. That's pretty good, isn't it?